Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm planning on making, in light of this coronavirus, I think people are looking forwards to making themselves lots of chicken soup. So I'm going to make my version of chicken soup, which I call chicken brodo. It's Jewish medicine, it is the best. Now what you'll need is 2 carrots chopped up into little cubes. Oh, not cubes, little pieces like this. 2 celery sticks cut into about inch size. 1 onion, 1 lemon, and a tomato. Now let's get started. So I'm just going tomato. Put that aside. Chop up my lemon. In halves, fine, and chop up my onion, but you don't have to chop this up in pieces because you're going to be putting it in a big pot of stock. You can leave it with the skin on. Now what we need is a big pot. This pot here holds about 10 litres, and because I'm dealing with raw chicken, I'll put on my gloves. These are from my dental tech days. Good hygiene, hand hygiene is important. So you ask your butcher for chicken frames, and this is what you'll get. So pretty much just the frame of the chicken. So I'm going to put 6 chicken frames in my pot. Put them in nice and tight because you will run out of room if you don't stack it nicely. You won't make as much stock. Okay, so just like to come forward for a second, Alex, I'll just show what it looks like in the pot. So basically to allow that much room from the top. To that we just add, just take my gloves off, we add water. I put in boiling water because it's got to boil anyway. So while I've got the kettle boiling, I'm just going to add all those veggies into the pot. And to that, I will also put in loads of pepper. Love pepper. If you've got peppercorns, you could even just put a little handful of peppercorns, but I don't mind. Get a bit of a workout. And some salt. That doesn't really matter at this stage. You can put more in later, and I'll put it on the stove. So what I'm going to do is wait for this to boil, fill it up until it's about this much off the side, bring it to the boil, then reduce the heat to a simmer, and then just let it simmer for 6 hours. But during that time, skim the top, and I'll show you that once it starts happening. Right, now that the water's boiled, I'm just going to tip the rest of the boiling water into the stock. Now that might look like a lot of stock, but it's not. It's not that much. And once once you're cooking, that will start to evaporate. So you'll need to have a hot water handy and just constantly top it up so that it doesn't drop down too much. But the more concentrated that chicken is, the better. But I'll show you that as we go along. Okay, now it's been boiling for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just come closer. So this is how it should look. I've got it, it's at the boil now, but it's still sort of just coming up. This is what you need to skim off. So you just sort of have to skim off all this debris, put it aside, just take it off. And you'll have to do this, say, every hour or so, just to remove all the impurities and a lot of the oil, because there's quite a bit of oil that's coming out of the chicken, which a bit of oil's good, but too much, no. This will take a few moments, but as you can see, it's just not very nice. But that smell is amazing. It just smells beautiful. You won't be able to get everything off, and that's fine, but just get what you can. All right, and we'll get rid of that. And then, as you can see, it's boiling. We'll put it down to the simmer. And then you're just going to let that simmer. Every hour, you need to top it up about a cup of boiling water, because it'll disappear otherwise. So make sure you're topping it up. You've got your boiling water on hand, just 1 cup every hour, and it'll keep it around this area here. So see you in another 5 hours. Okay, after it's cooked for 5 hours, this is what it should look like. So it's reduced that much. So what we do is we turn it off, let it cool down to room temperature, then we put it in the fridge, let it cool down overnight, and then tomorrow I'll strain it and get all the bones and all the yucky stuff out. And then we'll have this lovely clear broth, Brodo. After we've let it sit overnight and I've separated it, I poured, come in a bit closer, I've poured all of the stock into the pot. I've drained everything out, and this is what it should look like. So it's all this, which we chuck out, we don't need that. And then you end up with beautiful clear stock like this. And that's just liquid gold. It turns into a jelly, which is just beautiful. So what you can do now is you can put it into containers and freeze them individually, and then take one out as you need it while you're cooking. You can make it, you can make vegetable soup out of this, you can make chicken soup, you can use this stock for anything. Like I said, it's just like liquid gold. That's it. If you like this recipe and more, smash that like button and subscribe, and drop me a line and let me know what you would like me to make next. Bye.